Hi guys, it's Jessica Hicks here with another video. If you're new to my channel, I am a corporate recruiter and I post content that is related to jobs. So everything from companies that are hiring to tips and tricks for doing well during your interviews or writing resumes and things of that nature. So in this video, I want to talk about companies that are leading the way to actually extending work from home with their employees. So with the COVID-19 health crisis, many companies have opted to change the way their employees work for the short term, at least, in having the employees that can work remotely. So there are a few companies that are actually announcing publicly that they are extending work from home. And so I wanted to talk about these companies because, one, I think it's really important to look at what companies are really setting the trend for what's going to happen. And two, I feel like there's a lot of people that are looking for work from home jobs and are finding some challenges. So I wanted to share these top 5 companies that are embracing remote work because it will be a lot easier for you to find remote work at these companies. So number 1 is actually Twitter. And Twitter is the company that we all know as the social media giant. Primarily, the CEO, Jack Dorsey, came out maybe about 2 weeks ago and shared that his employees are welcome to work from home permanently. Now, that is if the actual work can be done remotely. So Twitter is definitely the next. Was actually Square, which is also owned by Jack Dorsey. Now Square is the payments company that most people will know from a standpoint of small businesses. It gave the way for them to take credit card payments and online payments, and more recently Square has owned Cash App, the app that's very similar to Venmo and PayPal for sending and receiving online payments. So Square has also shared that their employees can work from home, and for both companies, it sounds like it will be indefinitely. And I'm sure we'll have more insight into what the plans are for that. There were a number of companies that followed. So the third company is another related company, a tech giant and social media giant, Facebook, who we all know. Now, for Facebook, it sounds like their employees are going to be working remotely at least through 2020. And the company is making plans for more remote work to be done over the next 5 to 10 years from now. So basically, the CEO, Zuckerberg, had shared that in some surveys that they provided to employees, most people wanted to have some flexibility with work. So a mix of remote work and some in-office work. And about 20% were at least interested in work from home. So there will be, I'm sure, more information to come about with that. But Facebook currently has their employees working remotely at least through the end of the year. Next up is Microsoft. And I think a lot of other companies have been slowly following the trail of what the Twitter CEO had shared a few weeks ago. So you see Square, Facebook, and now Microsoft also sharing that their employees will be working from home at least until October of this year, 2020. Now, I saw that the CEO of Microsoft shared that really they're planning around there being work from home everything. So the CEO, Satya Nadella, had shared that they're literally capitalizing on there being a shift to remote everything. And you see this with some of the Microsoft products like Microsoft Teams. So if you are currently working from home, this may be a product that your organization has been using to communicate and to kind of project manage their tasks. And it really is built to easily collaborate remotely. So I get where the CEO is coming from, and they really are building out their plan. So if they're building tools to basically help companies work remotely, it only makes sense that they would have some planning around how their employees will work from home as well. So virtually, Microsoft is also going along with this, but they're saying right now until October. I do feel like they will end up extending that, but we'll see what happens. Now, the last company I want to highlight is another tech giant, and it is Google. So they have also shared recently that they will have their employees working remotely through 2020. So there you have it. Twitter, Square, Facebook, Microsoft, and Google all publicly stating that their employees will work remotely. Some, like Twitter and Square, more indefinitely. Others, like Microsoft, towards the end of the year, or at least through 2020 for Facebook and Google. Now, what does this mean for if you're looking for a job? Well, if you're looking for something remote, and if you are in a space where you feel like your job responsibilities will be done remotely pretty easily, definitely look at these companies, look to see what type of job openings there are available. Now, a lot of the openings will probably be within the IT sector, but if you're not in the IT sector, definitely look for any corporate function. So for example, if you work in marketing and sales, or if you work in accounting, or if you work in human resources, all of these different functions, for the most part, would definitely allow work from home. So check out their websites. I will leave links below. So with that, thank you so much for watching. If you have found value in this video, definitely give me a thumbs up. And if you are not already subscribed to me and you would like content in regards to what companies are hiring and also job tips, definitely subscribe. And I'd love to hear what you think about the situation right now. Do you think more companies will follow suit with having more employees working from home on a more permanent basis, or at least through the end of the year? Would love to hear your thoughts, and I will see you in the next video.